You come see me on tour in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Illinois. We're doing a live panel video show, special surprise guests on that show, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to Jimmy Dore because they don't want to buy it from a second reseller. So this is from 2016. This guy, Morbid Knowledge, tweeted this out. On April, listen to this. So Kid Rock's assistant had an accident on an ATV, and Kid Rock stumbles upon him laying there and apparently not breathing. Mm-hmm. So Kid Rock calls 911, calls 911, and listen to this.
Okay.
Listen to this. Now you tell me if this drives you crazy.
What's the address of your emergency?
My assistant looks to be dead.
Okay.
From a Polaris accident.
Okay, I can. Your phone is breaking up really badly. Can you repeat the address?
Well, I was able to hear him perfectly.
Yeah.
But she says his phone's breaking up really badly. But I could hear him perfectly there. Now, there does come a point where it starts to break up, but it wasn't breaking up there. Okay, here we go.
What's the address of your emergency?
My assistant looks to be dead.
Okay.
From a Polaris accident.
Okay, I can. Your phone is breaking up really badly. Can you repeat the address?
3631 Night Drive.
Okay, and is this a house?
So now you would think at that point, he says there's been an accident. Looks like the guy's dead. Mm-hmm. Here's the address. You'd immediately dispatch the ambulance. That's what I would. That's what I think. This was in 2016.
Okay.
So you would think, oh, let's get there's been an ATV accident, right? Some guy an off-road thing, and the guy smashed, and he appears to be dead. Let's get an ambulance out there. I got the address. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I would think.
I've had the ambulance come for much less emergencies.
But yeah. listen to what the 911 operator says.
The gate code is at the gate.
And what is your phone calling from? Okay, your phone is breaking up.
What is your phone that you're calling from? You guys don't have caller ID at 911? That I have caller ID. The 911 doesn't have caller ID. Why are you doing that? Why are you asking that question?
Maybe they're not qualified to do their job.
So here we go.
Go to. I know you're way out in the woods. It looks like from the thing, but I can't hear you. Can you repeat the phone number?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you better now. Yes.
Send the ambulance.
Okay, I have not yet because I don't know what's going on. What is your...
He says, send the ambulance. She says, I have not yet sent the ambulance because I don't know what's going on. He already told you what's going on.
Is this recorded from his phone or from her phone?
No, this is from the 911 call.
This is the 911.
Oh, that's very strange.
He says, send the ambulance. She says, I haven't done it yet because I don't know what's going on. What is your name, sir?
My name is Kid.
Sir?
Send the ambulance now.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know.
Tell me exactly what happened. You're not taking a police report. You're supposed to be dispatching an ambulance.
Mm-hmm. So this sounds like someone very unqualified. Is he in the Detroit area by any chance?
So I don't know where this was. I know he lives in Nashville. He has a place in Nashville, so maybe he's out in the woods in Nashville.
Sounds like somebody not qualified to do their job. Answer the phone.
So listen to this.
There's a Polaris. My Polaris is off the driveway, and it looks to be my sister's dead.
Okay.
The body lay next to the front mud.
Okay, and I can't
take the last. I need a fucking ambulance,
sir. I'm going to send you an ambulance, but I'm having a hard time hearing you. Your phone is breaking up badly. I heard
you already have his address. You already know there was an accident involving an ATV. He already told you that the person driving it looks like they're dead. Send the ambulance. This is mental making. Watch this.
So your Polaris is out the
What part of send the ambulance don't you fucking hear? Send the goddamn ambulance now!
Sir, you yelling at me is not going to help the situation. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Manager, that's some real MTA toll booth etiquette. That's some, wow.
Can you believe
she's
that?
She's having a little power trip on him is what she's
doing.
Yeah. Wow. Well, sometimes you get, look, remember Chuck D? 911 is a joke.
So here, I'll play it without stopping.
What's the address of your emergency?
My assistant looks to be dead.
Okay.
From a Polaris accident.
Okay, I can. Your phone is breaking up really badly. Can you repeat the address?
3631 Night Drive.
Okay, and is this a house apartment?
The gate code is at the gate.
And what is your phone calling from? Okay, your phone is breaking up. Can you go to I know you're way out in the woods, it looks like, from the thing, but I can't hear you. Can you repeat the phone number?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you better now, yes.
Send the ambulance.
Okay, I have not yet because I don't know what's going on. What is your name, sir?
Send the ambulance now.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. There's a Polaris. My Polaris is off the driveway, and it looks to be my sister's dead.
Okay.
The body lay next to the front mud.
Okay, and I can't
take the last. I need a fucking ambulance,
sir. I'm going to send you an ambulance, but I'm having a hard time hearing you. Your phone is breaking up badly. I heard you say your Polaris is out the
What part of send the ambulance don't you fucking hear? Send the goddamn ambulance now!
Sir, you yelling at me is not going to help the situation. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay?
That's very strange. Because he tells her the address and
He
she
tells
says
her
okay.
the address. Yeah.
And she goes, okay,
so
but
here,
yeah.
so here, some says EMTs are not allowed to enter an unsecured scene. The dispatcher needs to assess the situation in order to send the correct first responders. It's frustrating, but that's the procedure.
Yeah, there had to be something. So okay, do you remember the Chaz in Seattle?
Yeah.
And they were like, they ended up devolving into American society.
Right.
They shot someone, these morons in the Chaz. The EMT couldn't go in because they didn't want to let cops in. The EMT drivers are not allowed to be armed. Okay.
Right.
So if you don't let a cop in with them, they're not going in unarmed. And the judge's like, you're killing them. No, morons. Your little setup killed them. Were you going to expect them unprotected to go in? When he gave that chick, it sounds like stupid on top of.
Yeah.
She
should have just said, I've already sent it. Now please give me the rest of it. You would think they would go, yes, I've already sent the ambulance. Please give me some more information so that I can relay to them as they're on their way.
But keep in mind, depending on where this is, and if it's Detroit or something,
so
that's where it's going to be a lot more callous with that than it would somewhere else.
Oh.
Of course it will be. I had a friend that was an EMT in Newark. The stuff he told me was so crazy. And this is in like the 90s.
So maybe this was Detroit and that's what
Yeah, he's from Detroit, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, that's why I'm told you the old rap song 911 is a joke, remember? And that was because in the hood, it was a joke because there was a real problem of EMTs going in. My friend told me one time he was they were carrying a guy out who got shot. A dude walks up while they're carrying him, they go, excuse me, and just shoots the guy on the thing and walks away. That's how out of control. Yeah. And by the way, go Chicago, a bunch of places around America are like that currently.
Wow.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
So
how
this guy, America's #1 handyman, he says this. I called EMS one time to report a wrong-way driver on the freeway doing 80 miles per hour, probably drunk. I literally thought about just hanging up after answering the stupidest questions for literally 3 to 5 minutes straight. I don't get it. That happened to me once.
Yeah, well, they get a midwit to get the job, okay? And the instruction, you can understand where the instruction came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the human automaton who's sitting there, they're like, I just know I'm supposed to do this. And sometimes you get people that are like on it. And sometimes you've had good and bad cashiers at McDonald's, right?
Yeah. Wouldn't you just tell the people I've dispatched the ambulance, but now I need some more information that I'm going to relay to them as they're on their way so they know what they're getting into.
I would train the stupid people I hired to do that. But if I didn't think of that, they're not going to think of it. This is Detroit.
Like you would think you would say that automatically instead of telling a guy to calm down who's in the middle of a death scene. Sir, you yelling at me is not going to help.
Okay, because she's on the phone.
Oh my God.
Wait, this is Detroit, okay? So guess what? You're nothing but death scenes on 911 all day.
Right.
When they're piling up, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to get real callous.
Yeah, that seemed pretty callous.
But imagine your whole day is people calling up and they just got stabbed or something.
Right.
So already death is not phasing you.
Yeah.
Kid Rock's kind of upset about what happened, rightly so.
Yeah.
But this lady listens to it all goddamn day, right?
Yeah.
So you're calling somebody that works all day. They haven't gotten the instructions to do anything but this. The system sucks. The system blows. It doesn't work.
You come see me on tour in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Illinois. We're doing a live panel video show, special surprise guests on that show, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to Jimmy Dore because they don't want to buy it from a second reseller.